Hello, and here we are again on the night of the 15th of January 2025. It's a cloudless sky and a beautiful night for viewing. I'm just getting the moon centered now. It's always a big challenge to set it up, to even begin. The point at which I begin viewing the moon is usually preceded by about half an hour or 45 minutes of having to get everything ready, including zooming in on the moon so that we can see it. So it's quite a palaver. I'm sure other people don't have these same problems, but I do. Anyway, that looks like a pretty good view of the moon there, doesn't it? Yeah. Maybe if I turn the light out in the sitting room, the light in my bedroom is already out, but the light on the sitting room is on, so I've turned that out. And as you can see, the moon has already moved in that time. So let's just center it again. It doesn't keep in perfect timing with the moon's movements, this telescope, or I've never got it to be in perfect timing with it. So let's have a little, yeah, there we are. Just increase the size, well, the magnification. Do I need to, yeah. Ah, there we are. So, oops, constantly press the wrong buttons. Okay. So hopefully this image of the moon should be the right way up for anybody watching on the video. Going to there we are. So I'm just going to get my other phone with a picture of the moon on. Right, so looks like it's a bit, there we are, a bit in focus there, a little more in focus. Let's yeah, that's right. So you should be seeing it the right way up this time, more or less. Let's just just wiping the phone screen. So let's just move up a little bit. That looks like it needs to focus a bit better. I think it's the force of gravity that makes everything, every planet and every star spherical in the universe. Now, why is that? Let me just focus a little bit better. I think that's a phone that's not focusing very well. You sometimes have these issues with phones. There. So let's have a look at this area more towards the centre of the screen as it is now. Yeah, I don't think I can get any better magnification than that. So, look at the limb of the moon. That's actually quite good, really, isn't it? You can see all the craters there quite clearly, I would hope. Right. It's not as clear as it should be, is it? Right. Now I'm going to minimise. Ooh, so do you see how it's gone blurry? That is definitely the phone. There we are. That's a nice image. Wow, look at that. Yeah. Yeah. I think that's okay. I need to press down key and the right arrow key generally when following the moon. Probably keep it going for another 5 minutes. sharpen it a bit. Oh, yeah, that's a bit sharper. Yeah, that's a bit sharper. That looks good, doesn't it? So maybe another 10 minutes of that if we can keep it that sharp. Providing the branches of the tree outside don't get in the way as well. Does that need sharpening up a bit? I should think it'll be all right as it is. Maybe yeah. Oh yeah, that's all right, isn't it? Depends where you're looking on the moon. Twiddling the knob makes certain parts more sharp than others, and then you can kind of reverse that it's because it's a concave mirror, it's a reflector, so it won't be you can't just scan across the image of the moon on the mirror and expect everything to be the same, because it's slightly concave, and therefore there will be a difference in the quality of the picture depending on where you're looking, I would have thought. So that shows up the central points of the moon a bit better. It's a good thing I looked at the sky tonight, because I've kept meaning to check the sky to see if it was a good viewing night, and I sometimes miss them, and then other times it's too cloudy or rainy or whatever. But and you've also got to be in the mood. I don't always feel like stargazing, but I kind of said to myself tonight, well, this is an opportunity and I don't want to miss it. You know, if I don't do it now, it might be raining for the rest of the month or something, you know. So so that's what I'm doing, taking an opportunity, making use of a good opportunity to view the moon. If you can see what appear to be wavering shadows there, that's probably the branches of the tree, because it's kind of looking through the branches at the moon, and so the way it probably looks through, you kind of miss the branches, but there's like some aberration there because of them. Whereas if you focus right in, you'd probably see the branches and not much of the moon, you know, so Go on. We'll go on for another 5 minutes and then I'll call it a night. Make it a 20-minute long video. So yeah, it's another 3 minutes to go, and then that will be it. But I'm glad we've got this viewing in for tonight, and at least we haven't been idle. Maybe if I just enlarge the image, and then we'll just crisp and sharpen up that. Probably not as good as professional telescopes. I didn't actually think to wipe the lens of my camera, and that might actually have an effect. You know, you want to be viewing with crystal clear lenses, don't you? Let's decrease the size. I think now the moon is beginning. Oh, there's a bit of haze in the sky actually. So that's actually not a bad image to say that there's haze developing or cloud, because now it's not, looking at it visually, it's not as clear as what it is on the phone. So it must be a pretty good reflector telescope to image the moon now through that haze that I can see. I think it's beginning to cloud over. So yeah, I think we'll end it there, and hope to see you next time. So until then, see you later.